Our dogs have well-working noses. Every now and then there's a broken nose out there, but dogs, when they're born, they're deaf and they're blind for the first 2 weeks of their lives. They are finding everything from the warmth of their mother to their food with their nose. So this is just building on their natural gift. We start off introducing the dog to a scent. These scent boxes come pre-scented. They have specific scents for the glasses, for the wallets, for the keys and remotes, and you introduce the dog to the scent. We use the boxes first so that they're not eating keys and remotes while they're learning the scent. After they become accustomed to the scent from the box, then we have custom scents that are Action Dog registered. How would you even say trademarks? There's nothing out there scent-wise like this to confuse a dog. You use the scent of your swipe of your cell phone. You're not doing it, just a quick swipe. That scent lasts for almost a month, so you're not doing it every day all the time. And the dog can help you after learning this and the sit command. Find the cell phone. Start off. What does the scent kit look like? It comes packaged like this, with the individual scent boxes and the individual scent sticks. It also comes with information to get to the website and to YouTube to find the educational videos. So these are $25. It's not a huge expense compared to a lot of the sports out there. You don't need a professional training center. You don't need a professional instructor. The information's on YouTube. And you just start working it in your own living room. Some people have used their vans because they've lost their cell phone in a larger vehicle. So they do all the training in a van. Whatever's practical for you, but there is competition level where we have our mock living room that the dogs are ran through, and they have 5 minutes to find the items in the living room. You can't touch the item. You yourself can't touch the item. We don't want the dogs to retrieve the item. Why? What if your phone is in your couch? You don't want the dog destroying your couch to get to the phone. You want him to give you the general idea of where the phone is by coming up to it and sitting and saying, hey, it's here. It's here somewhere, but it's in this area. So that's why we don't teach them to retrieve. The kits are available here for $25. They're also online. You can go to the Action Dog Association website and get the kits. Larry and his giant schnauzer. He's going to come on in. And work the room. He's been working a little bit since August.
So in a competition situation, it is okay for a person to reinforce the sit, correct?
Correct. You can reinforce the sit in a competition situation. It doesn't have to be a sit. It can be a down. You just want the dog to indicate. If you understand your dog's behavior well enough for the dog to stand there and look at you, that's an indication. So when you introduce it, as soon as the dog puts its nose to the scent, you give them the sit command, good dog, and the reward. You take them away, you bring them through again. As the dog puts the nose to the box, it doesn't have to hang out there in the training. Just to say, sit, the reward. You do this for 5 minutes, not an intense, long time training. Dogs are going to learn faster and better with short 3 to 5 increments of training. So this isn't a training that takes up your entire Saturday afternoon or your entire evening, like when you go to a training class. You got 5 minutes before the kids come home from school. Give the dog a little workout, then go on with what you need to do. To put it in a different spot, and Larry, when he indicates reinforce it, keep working the whole room. At the beginning level of the competition, more often than not, these items are going to be visible to the handler. You yourself can't touch the item. The only help you're doing with the dog is getting him to follow your hand with the encouragement for him to use the nose. And as soon as the dog indicates in the competition, you're going to say, fine, you don't touch it. You just keep working.
What's your indication to the judge as you found it?
Mind. Bound, yes. But it's not like Schützen where you're going to take the article.
No, but I compared it to nose work. Do you have to know exactly where it's located? So, like, say, if on that chair and the dog sits there, you just say fine because you know it's somewhere in that chair, or do you have to know exactly where it's at before you say something to the judge?
What was the question?
The question is, you have to know exactly where it's at. Like if it's under the pillow of on the chair. Do you lift the pillow and go fine? No.
But I mean, for you to tell the judge that you know where it's at, if you can't see it, you have to know exactly where it's at.
You just say fine.
Okay,
it's there.
That's what I'm
When your dog gives you an indication on that chair, you're going to want to acknowledge that. You're not going to move it whatsoever. So your bond and knowledge with the dog is going to have to be when you train that it's there.
Okay.
You're not revealing the item to the judge.
Okay.
Does that answer?
Yeah. Yes.
Because the judge places the items, the judge knows where they are.
But they got to know that you know where they are. That's what
Yep.
I'm saying.
But
How do you
that's how
indicate to
the
the judge that you know
found.
exactly
Telling
where it's
them
at?
found, you're at this location.
Once your dog is given the indication and you announce found, the judge is going to qualify that as a fine.
So it doesn't have to be exactly at a certain spot on the chair.
If you call found on a spot and it's not there, that's an NQ.
Okay.
Any other questions? Because that was a good question, Sue. Okay, work them again.
The only indication he gave me on this
So these
was
are the
this.
Ds
This
that
was all
have been
his
scented with
indication
the
was.
scent stick.
He went like this.
Okay.
Right? He was following, and then he went. Right? And then he turned back because I didn't catch it that quick. But then I reinforced it.
Some dogs give a very hard indication where it's like, it's there. Other dogs, it may be as quick as an eye, and if you didn't catch that quick look and check in with you, he's like, it's going to keep working because.
So that's why through training you teach them a better indication on the spot.
That's exactly why you like this.
I like this indication.
When you look at some,
But like on this, it's slippery.
Yeah, no.
So if he goes down and do a down, I don't care.
No, I just meant that you're teaching them to do something to indicate rather than you just saying, yep, the dog shall be where it's at. You're actually telling the dog to do an action that
Yes,
indicates
a
you.
very solid indication
Yeah.
comes with a sit or a down versus
Yeah.
standing.
Just
there
looking at you and saying,
checking
it's
in.
there.
The highest level of this, you're not going to be attached to your dog. You're going to be outside the ring and sending the dog in, specifically saying, find foam. when the dog indicates, you're going to say, found from out there, and give them the next item to move on to. So it goes from only 2 items at the very beginning level, where you can help with casting your hand to get them to use their nose, and you can reinforce the sit if that's what you're using for your indicator, all the way up to the top, where you are no longer attached to the dog, and there's 5 items found by command, one right after the other, in 5 minutes. Are we good?
What does it take for a person to get involved?
There is a registration for the owner. There is a registration for the dog. The owner can reach multiple levels of titling with multiple dogs, and so you're achieving titles as a handler as well as the dogs achieving titles for how far up the levels they make it. So you can be showing 4 or 5 dogs at different levels in the same competition. There's enough room for
So
it.
you go online and do all the registration.
Go online to do all the registrations. We can register you here and install the send packs to you.
As an interaction with your dog as training, how does it benefit a person in their household?
Training. How does this type of training and interaction with your dog help your household? Well, 1, you've got the practical application of finding things. 2, you're building a bond with your dog. You're interacting and sharing with that dog without having to pack up and travel, without having to invest a lot in equipment. You've almost always got your keys wherever you go. You can train this in a hotel room. You can train this when you go visit grandma's.
Where can you hold a trial?
You can hold a trial anywhere that you have an action dog judge available to get to. It can be in a person's private home. It can be a setup like this. It can be in a person's backyard under a canopy with a mock living room. So you can, it's so versatile what you can do competition-wise.
You can also go to a private home.
Yes, it can be inside a private home.
The qualifications of not having a scent or perfume in an area for 2 weeks doesn't apply to Action Dog because the actions of having those scents and perfumes are everywhere.
Specific to that item.
So when you come into an area, the dog has to learn to bypass all those extras in order to find what you need, because I guarantee if you're on the Daytona Beach and you drop your phone, there's a bunch of stuff out there that's going to be sidetracking your dog still has to be able to find the item. So the practical side of putting the two together is paramount, because you don't know when and where you're going to lose your keys. It could be in a movie theater, so you take your dog back in. You don't know when we could have this put together so you have an old folks home that has all their keys and their phones scented, so a person can bring a dog in and help them find their stuff that they've misplaced.
This is a great mental exercise for your dog. A lot of dogs don't get enough mental stimulation. This is a muscle.
With just pairing a reward with it,
Yep.
nothing individual to that item.
Right. So that's why the scents have been blended for those items, because you can go find my remote or find my keys. A lot of people have trained their dogs to find their shoes or find somebody's stuff, but the dog can't differentiate. So the scents have been blended so that therefore they can put out a stack of items and they can pick out the one that they need.
Dogs that blow on ACLs, they still want to go somewhere, they still want to compete. A dog can be in a wheelchair and still compete. There really are no qualifications or disqualifications for a dog. It doesn't matter if the dog's 3-legged. It doesn't matter if it's using a cart for its back end. It does not have to be a purebred.
Has to have 4 legs and bark.
Doesn't have to
Or I
be
mean, even the barkless stuff. There's some bark. Like the lady that won out at Game Fair. Her dog had paralysis, so the dog's rear was in leg braces, and had the fastest time on the.
Is that right? Your dog is in a cast because it broke its leg. It can still compete. Other sports, you're going to say no. Yeah. Ears can't be tamed if you're a young Doberman. Barn hunt. Can't have your dog's ears taped and do bar hunt. Can't have a dog in a leg brace and do bar hunt. There's nothing that disqualifies a dog from this that I can think of at this point in time.
In season.
In season.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
That's the only one.
Dogs
That-
don't compete.
They don't. They can't compete at all when they're in season.
Pardon me?
They can't compete at all when they're in season.
Well, they can
I
add.
understand the training so goes on. I'm just
No.
saying competition is that a disqualification?
The qualification is they can approach the judge to run last.
Yeah, that's what I was.
At the end of the day, they can ask the judge, but the judge will have to make that decision.
Will allow that.
Yep.
So, okay.
Like ring sport allows that.
Assume a judge
Don't
is
assume
gonna
it
say
though.
yes.
Okay. So that's the judge's discretion.
It's at the judge's discretion because a lot of times when you bring a bitch in season to a venue, the males go stupid and then you have some aggressive issues that are caused by it. That's usually the reason for the restriction on bitches in season. But if people are smart about it and they approach the judge at the beginning of the day and they go, "Can we run last at the end of the day when everybody's gone?" That's fine.
Coop and Sandra and I have had competitions at AKC shows after everybody's done for the day. And we're just hanging out in the grooming area. And we've been able to just grab chairs, grab grooming tables, throw blankets over folding chairs, and create a couch.
Yeah, because there is a minimum requirement of items that have to be in the.
There is a minimum, yeah.
To make your household setup or your room setup.
It's just so easy to set it up.
Chairs, yeah.
You need 3 qualifying legs by 2 different judges to get your title. 3 legs, 2 judges. And often they can be set up to have the 2 judges working at the same competition and get your title in a day or in a weekend.
Very well done.
You're done.
Good job.